Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So you guys most likely saw my unboxing already for this mod for this LED. It's basically a ring. So we're going to go through what the kit brought. I'll have the name of the actual kit, like, you know, it's from Amazon. I'll put it in the description below. It's not that difficult. At first I thought it was gonna be very difficult, but it's not. I'm basically almost done. But to say, look, it brings the tools. It brings everything you need other than the tweezer. And to explain, basically the tweezer is where you're gonna pull, you know, the cable out from. And again, there's a little cable here, and it's a white piece. I just gripped it with my hand and just pulled it out. You don't want to grip onto that piece down there, because then you'll damage the actual fan headers. But just the white, you just pull up and then it came out, and then this whole piece comes out. So basically, to put, let's say if I'm gonna put this back together, and it's gonna go like this. It's just gonna slide in place. If I can do this right with one hand. And again, I don't want to put this back in place, but just so you guys can see more or less. Okay, so to show you guys, okay, so this white cable was inside this head right here. So you just pull that out, you just grab it from the tip, pull that out. But anyway, so there's also two screws. There's one here and one here, and the kit brings two sizes that you're gonna need, right? So there's one size there and one size here. So to show you guys the screws, so there's the black ones. Now they go in these holes, right? And there's also a center one. It's a center piece, and that goes right inside this middle piece right there. So those three screws are the ones that hold the fan in place. Now there's two screws in the outside, which they're green. So there's one screw in here underneath this tape, and then there's another screw here underneath the other tape. And then basically you'll get your pry tool. It comes with a pry tool. You're gonna pry from the bottom and pulling upwards on each side. Once you get that, you know, you're gonna wanna pry up little by little, and you know, to make sure it doesn't snap or crack, and basically that there's clips all over the place for here. So just gonna unclip it. Now to get this tape to come out nice and neat, you're gonna want to use a heating gun. Now you don't want to overdo it, but you want a heating gun, you know, keep it from a far distance until you get to actually peel it off. And then I'm gonna reuse the heating gun so I can get the stickiness to come back and put it on so it doesn't look like crap. Plus you're gonna avoid your warranty if you give this back to GameStop or to Xbox. What you're gonna want to do is to retake all this stuff off. So basically retake your LEDs out, take this out, and then put it back to stock, and then redo all of this and put it back to stock, and then you can, you know, sell it to GameStop. So but if you do not do this right, and they notice that you tampered with this stuff, it would void your warranty and probably can even damage your value for selling the console. But anyways, so to get back to this, so this also comes with a guide, and it is a helpful guide. It tells you a little, you know, bit by bit. So this has also been helping me out. But this is as far as I gotten. I already put the LED stuff on. It comes with these plastic or basically double-sided tape also to double strengthen it, but it became more of a pain in the ass than anything, so I'm not even going to use all of them. I did use some. But anyways, to go back to this, so then once you take all those three screws out, then you're basically just going to, well, also these wires get routed. There's a routing way for these to get tied down. But anyway, so basically once you're done with that, you're gonna pull up on this, and this comes out. And then again, that's how I have mine's. Did I do it the right way? I don't know, other than I'm just doing as the picture looks like. Is it perfect? Probably not. But just make sure that it's completely completely seated, like press on them to make sure that the stickiness is sticking onto the plastic, because you don't want these to get loose and actually get into the fan. But anyways, so I'm going to go to the next step, which is to plug in the headers and then figure out where this is supposed to sit safely. And yeah, I'm on that next step. But we'll be right back once I'm further ahead. I don't want to make this video too long. Alright, so we're back. So I'm basically finished. But to walk you guys through this, right? So once you did your LEDs around the ring, now I'm gonna re-pull all this out. So there's a control right here that you're gonna put. That controls the LED, everything, right? So that's where they want you to put the control. Now basically how this is going to work is basically it's getting splitted, right? So that fan that we took apart from here, you're going to put it in one of the ends of the control, right? And then the other end of the control, which is right here, is going to follow to the main board, which is right there, right? So then once you do that, you move all the cables out the way towards, you know, away from the fan, and then you can do the tidy up with you know, you can tidy everything up the way it needs to be. Just make sure nothing's getting pinched, you know. Then you want to push the fan down until that is flush. And like I said, so there is ways that you're going to route this cable inside these parts. You're going to also want to make sure you route this cable here also down also with all of this, so it can stay down, so it doesn't feed back in and then it gets tied up in the fan, or it's constantly rubbing against the fan and making a noise. So basically we're all basically done, but I want to do the rest with you guys, and also I want to turn on the Xbox and see if the actual LED is working, the controls working, and also this control, to make sure everything's working and see how it looks like. And then part 2 of my mod video, we're going to compare this LED to my PlayStation 5 LED that's over there somewhere. That one has 2 LEDs, one up top with the fan, and then since this has 2 fans, and the bottom also has LEDs facing the bottom also. So we'll do a review of this LED kit with that LED kit, and the pros and cons of both of them. So if you guys are going to, you know, want to do this, if you guys, you know, want to compare from one to the other, definitely subscribe to the channel, put a like and put a comment. We're not done yet. We're gonna, you know, tidy this up, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys how I tidied it up. And then I put the faceplate on, and then put this sticker on, and then again I have the other sticker right here. I got it here. I just don't want it to get, you know, hairs on it or fall anywhere, and then I reheat all this stuff up and get this looking like it never got taken apart. So anyways, like I said, so there's screws that you're gonna put in. Now always make sure you don't drop these screws, because then you gotta fish it out, and I don't think you're gonna want to do that. So anyways, just be patient, take your time, and then better be patient and get it done right the first time. So we'll be right back, guys. All right, so we did the wiring, right? So we got the wire, like, you know, tight enough to where it's pulled. I pulled it down, and then basically route it back into the stock location, which is it's gonna go under, then over, under, and then all the cables are gonna be right here. Now there's not much I can do with this leftover cable here other than just leaving it be, and then just the plate will just hold it in place. But that's about it that I can do with the cables. Like, there's not much I can do other than, you know, hopefully just pray that I have no issues. But yeah, so we put the screw back in. So there's a screw right here, the screw right here, and then the screw right there. So all of those I put in. So I first did it, you know, at least by hand. Same with all of them, so they don't fall inside there. Because like I said, once it falls inside there, you got to take all of this apart, or try to like wiggle out the screws to come out again, and hopefully you don't lose them. But anyway, so now we're going to reheat up this plate so we can put the stickers in. Well, first we're gonna put the screws in, and then we're gonna heat up the plate and heat up the tape, the double-sided tape, so we can put everything back to get into stock. And I'll make a video. Well, I'll make a finishing video of how it looks like once I put the tapes back on, so you guys can see that it looks stock without me damaging the stickers. And then I have to set up the Xbox, and then have the LEDs, you know, shown, and then we'll see how it looks like with the lights on, with the lights off. So we'll be right back. All right, so we're back. We're finally finished. I put the one back on. And again, I got a little too close to the plastic with the heating gun. But it just looks shiny. It doesn't look like I burnt it. And then this one, when I was trying to peel up, I don't know, you're gonna be able to see it. I was trying to pull up on the tape so you can see like the corner is a little bit damaged. There's a little bit folded in, and then there's like a little mark there. But other than that, it's better than not actually having the tape there at all. It's better than not having this tape there at all, and all you see is the screws, so it looks better than compared to, again, just taking it all off. But yeah, so we're going to now connect it to the TV, make it, have power, and then see if I actually did if I did right or if I did wrong. So we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back now. So the LED is working. The Xbox does not need to be plugged in. Not need to be turned on for it to get power. So it is on. Now I'm wondering with the remote if this will actually turn off. Okay, so it does turn off. Because the one thing you don't want to have is that it's consistently on every time you got to unplug it from the back. So this does turn on. And again, we'll see what else. It looks good though. From far, let's see. Like from far, you're not going to be able to see it like sideways. But maybe with the lights off. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, it looks nice. You get to cycle through all the modes. The brightness. I think it's already all maxed out, I'm guessing. But yeah. So I want to turn off the light and see how it's going to look like with the lights off. But I was trying to get it, okay, so where it's showing different colors. So I'm not going to say we'll be right back. Let me just turn off the light and I'm going to be blind. But yeah, the camera's not going to really pick it up unless, like, again, if you're just up close. So, it bouncing off the TV, you can see it a little bit. Or you can kind of see it facing the ceiling. But, like, again, like, the only way you're going to see it if you're actually, like, facing downwards into it. And since the tower is kind of big, it's kind of hard to see it. Now, again, we're going to do a review off of these ones and compare it to my PlayStation LEDs. They're different companies, also different systems. And this, the way that the fans are set up, there's one on top and one on the bottom. But anyways, so I hope you guys liked the video. I hope this helped you guys out. And if you guys want to do this, again, it's not impossible to do this. It's takes time and patience, but it's easy. But anyways, if you like the video, put a like, subscribe to the channel, put a comment. I'm gonna make a gaming channel, which is going to be I already made it. I just gotta put pictures up and put videos in it. It's called Gamer Menace. So that's gonna be my YouTube channel, my second YouTube channel. Again, it's already created. I just gotta finish customizing it. But again, I'll put another video out there, and hopefully, I get more subscribers to that YouTube channel. And again, I got a lot of studying to do on how to get streaming into my YouTube channel. So like, video games that I got done playing and put it inside the YouTube channel. But anyways, there's a lot of things that I got to learn. But anyways, subscribe to my channel because I'm going to keep posting it up on my Sport Bike Menace channel because I'm making money because I'm monetized. So for right now, I'll put it onto my Sport Bike Menace until I can kind of get more subscribers to my other channel, which is Gamer Menace. So we'll be right back on the next video because I got to do I want to buy an Elite controller, the Series 2, and also put anyways, we'll talk about it on the next video. But you should subscribe to the channel so we can compare the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, the mods. So anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next video. If I don't get to say, you know, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's, I'm gonna say it now. I hope you guys enjoy your holidays, be safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.